Spanish rap, Spanish rap, Spanish rap, Spanish rap, Spanish rap,
When you see this blue, true blue, too true,
and with and with and with
dying without the highest honor, honestly gives me the chills. They high as flying saucers, only difference I don't keep it concealed. The catch, cause I stick out like a worm up in the fishing reel. I got this shorty, she a bobber. Anytime an opportunity arises, lies of truth, knock your tooth if you think you stand beside us. Never a day without the bad news. So many codes in the street, yet we never had rules. It amazes me on how we live on days we see until it's time's up and you make room for vacancy. Was it a waste? I mean, a question that I ask myself constantly. An artist, either music or con, depending how much I can tame the monster in me. And oof, they used to say the grass is always greener on that side. The wall to climb is bigger than the trumpet quest. Fuck, I puff the cess with greater minds. Times I punch my chest. Love me now while I'm the underdog with not much success. Cause the price is going up, don't try your luck with me. Humble but unreal, that's why they fuck with me. The price is going up, don't try your luck with me. Humble but unreal, that's take a second to listen. Watch how your asthma disappears, breath of fresh air. So it's contamination, the hazmat isn't gear. Poison filled the land I walk, hard to ask to make it clear. So taking matters in my own hands is how I'm lasting through the years. My fascination towards the rapper's nation, battling to tears. Leveling up, not to mention dark times, battling the tears. With all this balance, Ringling Brothers been asking me to appear. This fine line I've been walking, looking down, only rattles in my fear. No snakes in my plane, only fly with true ones, had it clear. Couple off the roster, always question the man in the mirror. Got to have a joint that constantly lets me grab her in the rear. You ask Pops to tell you needs to be grabbing a career. He told me UPS is hiring and nothing but laughter could appear. Only bigger he knew was Big Papa, yo, and TV raps cheers. To those who started from the roots, grew to be a tree surpassing peers. You understood your surroundings, instead you stand right here, yeah. The price is going up, don't try your luck with me. Humble but unreal, that's why they fuck with me. The price is going up, don't try your luck with me. Humble but unreal, that's why they right? Guess it was all part of the plan. No love lost when you was never searching for it. I'm my own man, when peace is something I've been searching further for. I would murder for it, but I thought you said, yeah, I know it's the only type of balance in this world now. Here comes the world now, my head spinning from the shot straight to the head ginning. And for me to continue the ball, I need a stretch in the 7th inning. Close your eyes a sec, deep breaths in the place where most you die for rep. Playing chicken with your life, best believe you gon' collide with death. My vision is a kaleidoscope, from all the drugs, wishing I was still a kid on my bike, Mark McGuire card inside the spokes. Everyone wants to ride the wave, I'd rather ride the boat. Bars so addictive, cops raided my house to find the dope. Where that? Ain't no sense in finding hope, I wish you well. It's much deeper than relying on the wishing well. So make my grand appearance like Kawhi and Sophie. It's when all the fake love appears, especially the ones that's been eyeing closely. It's all love when they see you doing bad. No love when they see you doing good. Fake love when you're doing great. Deep down they mad cause they ain't do it first. So now you wanna be down these clowns, you need to put the work. It's all love when they see you doing bad. No love when they see you doing good. Fake love when you're doing great. Deep down they mad cause they ain't do it first. So now you wanna be down these clowns, you need to put the work. They want you to have the same pain as them, go through the same every day, dang the chains on them. Whether it's no jobs that are higher, so illegal actions taking them. But I wasn't built for containment, trying to build with my Lego pieces. The more I learn how to harness my talent, the more my ego increases. Egos at the Waffle House with my guys discussing how high our levels are reaching. Eggs over easy, the devil speaking in my ear constant. I used to fear monsters. 007 and 64, always Pierce Brosnan. A golden eye like Sherlock Holmes, but just as fierce as Watson. Before I saw my man in the casket, I thought shedding tears was an option. Is there any way to make the clock spin back? If there was a God for that, it'd probably be Flavor Flav. Time to make a grand appearance like Kawhi and Sophie. Ain't just cause of Insta story that we know they eyeing close. It's all love when they see you doing bad. No love when they see you doing good. Fake love when you're doing great. Deep down they mad cause they ain't do it first. So now you wanna be down these clowns, you need to put the work. It's all love when they see you doing bad. No love when they see you doing good. Fake love when you're doing great. Deep down they mad cause they ain't do it first. So now you wanna be down these clowns, you need to put the work. It takes not to break down into pieces if your back's against the wall till you find out you're Spider-Man. That was your powers against the wall, but still the tension begins to ball. Should you flip the raw, begin to stall? Then again, I'm willing to risk for making sure that my kids is eating right, that my mama living good. Pops is higher than a kite. From all that hard work, man, he should be. Always take a gamble so you don't stay in shambles. Hard to handle when they take, so you lose it. Your whole demeanor switched up. Your only means fist up. You're only seen in the cup. Something up my sleeve, stick ups become an option. So here's a synopsis. Just empty up your pockets, give me. Don't want it to come to that. Pain, yeah, numb to that. Mum's the word from the curb, reciting bars under my breath. The only time I mumble rap. Approach her like a lumberjack. Linebacker with a couple sacks back to take. Yo, Ran, let the drums breathe, man. Been through a lot, right? I guess that's why now to stop us it'll take. We not like them, and that's an actual fact. And yeah, I guess you could call me greedy, cause I've always wanted. From the latest J's to Pelly humming Michael in his greatest days. Don't follow the same path just because the ones behind me paved the way. Just found out I'm Superman, I guess the plan would be to save the day, but never a saver, hold them bitches take. And I ain't made a goal. Maybe when I die, make me Pharaoh from the tribe of Navajo, where every bar is made with arrows. Ain't no time for sorrow. Making a mark like Zorro. Family over. Not too sure about tomorrow. Only thing guaranteed is yesterday. Trying to keep a roof over my head, a bed to sleep in. Keep a freak in the sheets, rolling up some loud till we're crawling up the clouds. Damn, I see. From this height might never come down, forever uptown, but we not the same. I refuse to go on this merry-go-round. You just a creature of your habitat, more magic than just a rabbit out the hat. I give you painted pictures, showed it physically. The flow is similar to current in the river. History repeats itself because we let it. Sometimes the change is better. About to climb that mountain, find that special Buddhist to tell me. Go around screaming bumblebee tuna. On the run they tried to fumble me sooner, but I'm one with maneuvers, and I'm assuming you trying to take what I have. Just know that my word is my bond. That means let them drums breathe, man. It was always there, right? We been those dudes, I put that on. Keep watching. And that's on.
You breathe.
23-hour lockdown. I'm the man in this place. You'll never see the light of day. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? You can do this shit? You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers. I run shit. You just let me.
167 Growing up in Foxhurst, SpongeBob on the daily sky bounce. I got a cop first, got worse, got no money for it. Go with plan B then. You sneak around the counter while we all stampede in. Soon as Tito get distracted, snag the ball and race out. Dope sees it all, but he spaced out. Head up to the park, gates closed, you had to slide and through the gate. Chubbiest out the crew, so I had to climb the gate. SMH, boy, I was fast as shit. Times underestimated, proved myself a bunch of times and gained the respect that came in. Hand slaps a routine, hand kicks by shoestrings. Old heads would give us $5, kinda knew it was a drug thing. As the night hits, 10 deep, heading back to the block on our bike shit. Catch y'all later, head upstairs, see my grandma at the front door. Tito told I took the ball, she beat my ass till I was one with the floor. Washing up for dinner, still bruised from the hanger stings. Anger kept aside, eats me up like some gangrene. Eat up all my food, all of a sudden hear a loud thump. Maria opened the door, I need some money. This fucking foul chump who claims he's a friend, but only knocks when he needs dope. The Rica alcohol and lace weed smoke, we call that leak. My attitude is fuck that. Interrupting while I'm watching Rugrats. A sugar rush at the moment, I'm ready to attack. Grandma insisted she handled it. I opened the door to head out, pushed the shit out him, and started scrambling down the stairs. You see, since young, always around negativity, but it was my theory of relativity. Managed to take a route less illegal. No need to wear a vest, but ready for action like Sylvester and Siegel. Bronx made me who I am as I throw up Wakanda. You see, they forgot about the skills, so I throw in reminders.
Yo, it's 903, many men on repeat. Where I'm from, niggas don't die and they sleep. If you ain't riding, you weak. Was in the Saab till niggas shot up the V. And the wing caught the bullet for a guy through the seat. I saw the shooter, but I lied to police. Valedictorian, surprised I had problems and beef. But see, shit is real out them class doors. I didn't think that I'd be here if we fast forward. But Blaze had a basket for me. All it took was one pull and they was asking for me. Let's take it back to moving raw days, cause nowadays they get the drop from the explore page. Had to get it by any means, nigga. City of broken dreams, but we dream bigger, picture that. District 4's where our pictures at. We just a product where we living at. They take advantage if you give them slack, so we don't give them that. And once we get it from you, ain't no getting back. The cops tryna box niggas in, I'm re-rockin' tryna lock niggas in, cause I need mine. And I've been getting money since a knee high. My shirt is heavy though I seem fine. It's funny now the block gentrified. Zig down to 6 on the 25.
Marijuana is referred to as Mary Jane, pot, weed, or tea. They never say to each other, let's smoke a marijuana cigarette. They say, or let's blast a joint.
Cloudy thoughts, blurry vision showing how we lost. No worries, prison isn't on the course. Since I've risen, peasants say get off your high horse. Advice I hardly take, cause living well is what I'll die for. So light one up.
Rip the strip off of a frontal, then you dry it slow. Some people dry it and make grabba dough. Crush the raw into a bud, don't leave no creases. Cause once you roll it, it be perfect. Once you put the weed in, let's start the cipher.
I needs to meditate, like elderlies need to medicate. Ain't it achieving world peace unless I'm better. Wait, ain't here for the love and oven, just trying to get a bake. At the same time, trying to get the cake.
Who want the smoke? I got extendos. I'm on your mental like ancient temples, right off the mental. My vision hazy, still bitches praise me like Brenda's baby. I'm trending lately, bitches love me cause they niggas hate me.
In tune with life from the tube, nothing small, my TV dumb as shit. Pops on the couch looking numb as shit. Before I got high, not gon' front, I was coming quick. Now the marijuana got me in a marathon, how I'm running
Yo,
shit.
these little niggas set they face, think they intimidating. I Donnie Darko they career, you know the ending crazy. I need a Royce with 5 9s like I'm friends with Shady. Try to play me, I'm Parkinson if he looking shaky.
Step in the name of drugs, soon to crack if they keep begging me on. Need more than a buzz to take me infinity and beyond. Yonder over them hills, rather upon over them pills. Working hard now so later I can stop stressing over them bills.
I'm the nicest when I'm high, I be grouchy when I need a blunt. McAllen double neat, shrimp and lobster when we eating lunch. Hit the lights cause we about to start the show now. Bitches rolling up before they go down, I need the go
Flows
crown.
of Mike Tyson punches, since back when all I had was Mike and Ike and hunches. Liquor cravings grew from spiking punches, in an era where devices are haunting. Gruesome footage just to show you the crisis is daunting. Get even higher.
They know the Lord around the whole town, my shit is profound. Aroma so loud, my mama so proud. Supply the medical, I don't do the edibles. And never would I ever put no pussy on no pedestal, I'm telling you, it's live.
Like the
We about to start the show now. show now.
Somebody.
We're so cold in love, so why do I constantly catch a headache? Shouldn't be on IG checking shorties that can get it. Soon as I like the picture, she's on 100, ready to set it. You ain't leaving any choices, rather argue exchanging voices. In one fight to lead to no sex, I'm vexed, not even headed. You expect it to work both ways when your ways leads to the exit. Hard for you to understand, all this distance keeps us separate. Danger in the mind and ignorance is a dangerous sign. Blind from trying to fix, instead I'm checking DMs, females texted. Love your pics, pie emoji with my reply, I'm getting reckless. Once upon a time, I did have dreams about a wedding. Things just not the same, baby, and it's hard for me to say it. So now I take it further, making moves I might end up regretting. Too late up, I pulled up in front of shorty's crib with sex intentions. Parking I can't find, is this a sign? Now wait a second, second guessing. Temptation always gets the best of me and
Somebody.
that first pull reeled me in, and now I'm puffing like I'm desperate to never lose this high. So high I'm waving high to heaven. Always had the mind of making money since I was 7. Why not hustle up some trees? It finna be a breeze, and with ease. In the beginning it seems to go well, what a blessing. Tested a couple times but hold my own up in this section. Since I hustle mines, my homies hit me with this question: why don't you just sell some E? The flip on it will be so clean. I guess you right, it did enlighten me and got me tempted. Now I'm flipping mollies, college girls, their clothes are shedding. Money's coming in, but funny feelings keep connecting. When you're doing well, enemies then grew as well. And with all this dough, someone's bound to stitch and switch cause they jealous. Guess I spoke too soon, raided my crib, someone tipped the feds in. My daughter stood there crying as she watched her daddy get arrested. Second guessing, temptation always gets the best of me and
Somebody.
my nerves racing, but the boil of my rage keeps ascending. No reason dudes in Foxy shot my brother in the head, and now he's undercovers getting checked up by forensics. Tell me this is all a dream. Mama, mama, please don't scream. My homie said we need to make this right tonight and dead it. Meaning 2 revolvers, automatic, infrared. Hell of a problem solver, all the static get you wetted. Emotions start to flying as we flying down the highway, and I ain't built for any kind of shootouts. Told myself forget it. Yo, just let me out right here as I see my palms sweating. You're being a pussy, and I feel you. They continued heading to the enemy's territory. This night would forever haunt me. Got back home, I heard the news, and it was something I was dreading. All 3 of my guys died from a car crash and blood shedded. I stood in disbelief, felt on my knees, see my life, I bet it. From second guessing, temptation didn't get the best of me and
Somebody.
Puerto Rican from the Bronx, before you ask, yeah, my Spanish is trash. Where all my homies had magician dads vanished and dashed. And getting by to some is easier than pushing themselves. And cops will give any reason, see us pushed in themselves. Our brother Dollar, how ironic, always down in his luck. Well, my demeanor, know I always hold him down to the coffin. 1,000 times over, have my back and never forget. A day one who stayed one, so I'm forever in debt. The school system can't agree how they feeding us lies. No matter, kids are using Google now to see the disguise. Smoking more than usual, anxiety creeping in slow. Can't sit and wait for opportunity to peek through my door. I'm well aware of the war, I ain't safe from outside. Pelham raised, but don't get it confused, dude, I came from Southside. Money drove me to the end of the road, no Thelma Louise. A boy behind them bars said books is helping his peace. Why the face? Can you chill? If you make a scene and we leaving. Never thought you was controlling, guess looks can be deceiving. All the patience that it took for me not to punch out through the cement. I held a lot of anger, but could never say he pushed me. Mother of my kids, so respect, but show me the same. Forever plan to be in Neverland, but ain't no Peter Pan. Watch my Brody take so many trips upon that Peter Pan. Who am I to judge? Blood he's feeding his kids. When life handed you lemons, it went and handed us drugs. So many lost it down below, there ain't no plans up above. An endless cycle sees a place, and with growth a new life. My baby needs Sailor, Melissa knows for her I'll do right. My Uncle Tony sits home lonely, drinks his days till it fades. And all the harm Grandpa did to moms, I'll piss on his grave. No remorse when you're brought up thinking all of this normal. R.I.P. Murph, wish you was here to see all of this for you. My Titi Carmen is one of the strongest women I know. Seen so many close who die, but smiles when she greets you hello. But know that deep inside is eating her to find out the reasons. Cause if it was me, I would've been by a cliff, yelling at God to push me. Spoke to Pops, told me Titi Nancy chemo went well. Weed legal to take, for that I once slept in the cell. And all the rules changing, but harassment advanced and the violence grew. When it trickles down to us, we wildin' out too. The almighty dollar got us all corrupting the goals. If I don't do this to get my kids right, it ruptures my soul. Gain control and know I get nothing without struggle and hard work. Mission ain't complete till I seen every part of this earth. And me and my brothers toasting life on the beach up in the tropics. Much love for those who hated keeping us up in the topics. This ain't goodbye, see you later. You know the bull that I'm on. Pop up, give a dap, take a pull and I'm gone.